sunga ya leni fau ya Monsieur Pulenga ya Monsieur Fo iole ofisa tangata fau mai mo ya Monsieur ia le ango auto le nei aso ya le sunga champini lo langi ile au panga Cruiserweight le sunga ya chai Opetaia ya Monsieur le sunga ya chol tai malanga ya matau te fatalo fatuai mo fo lo fatu ya il pa ia male malo le tato auto stala le nei vai ngo le aso ya tatono se ava noa le au maua ya se ava no fa au fo i fai on tato mafuta ya mal champino lo lang ya ile nei vai tau o le tau sanga. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Acting Chief Executive Officer Lenny Fau, management and staff of Samoa Tourism Authority, it gives me great honor and privilege to welcome our media partners who are here with us today. A very special talofa and warm welcome to the man himself, none other than Chai Opetaia, the Cruiserweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Chai. Samoa is founded on God, and everything we do, we give praise and thanks to the Lord, for we believe He is the source of all blessings. And on that note, I will lead us with a prayer. Tatu talo, te tere tualo mātou te mā, ia nei ava noa wha aura wē saunia mo mātou lau whanau, mātou whenua i fōi. Se tasi o alo sa mō whapena o na laui loa, ia o whai fōi ma ave fua se o mātou watunuu, ia i le lalo langi, ia i tā longo le fusuanga. Whautai ava noa wē saunia, whautai ro tau sio lo mātou wola, ia wē sitifia mātou whamui moenga le nei aso ia mātou te lafo i atu. Whatasi mai lo nganga le nei whapo tonga le nei aso, ia bi ia pelo suafa. Amen. Ia, nato le nā ua tau tau au ina le tātou pokalame, ia i le nei vaenga le afiafi, ia o tatonu, ia o le tātou o mai le tūlanga o le whaalau ino ina o tātou company, ia po tātou media partners, ia o tātou mwhaion tātou mafuta le nei aso, ia mana ia le tu na tala tu pio lava noa, ia o tau sunga, ia mana ia le tu lo tu la i fo lava, ia whai loa le company, ia o le newspaper, ia po le tio, po le TV, ia te suma ia ele i wha ango ina le tātou pokalame le nei aso, tātou amata tu pito lea. Tai. Yeah, yeah,
I'm Chippy Tanabaya. I'm a freelancer. Yeah, and I'm working for Radio Samoa.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Hello. Islam. After it's tato company ele fala lo ina nei ai ngola so te upa watu e fa tai le pa ia mal malo tato autostala e mo le tu fa malo mal fa tai to fionga io no tu tali vala au foi il vala watu wa ia fa mo mo io le sunga ya chai nei wa ngola fiafi ia to tonu io le wo mai le tai mil nei io vala watu sunga ya le fau acting chief executive officer ia mo lana sa noanga il nei vaenga o le oli la sunga le
Talofa with a smile to Jai and Joe, members of the media, ladies and gents. Warm Pacific greetings to you all. On behalf of the Samoa Tourism Authority, Board of Directors and Management, we welcome you, champ, and your lovely family back to our shores. It is with immense pride that we gather here today to welcome home a true champion, a warrior of the ring, and a son of the Pacific, Chai Opetaia. A hand of applause. Chai, your journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. You have carried the pride of Samoa and the entire Pacific on your shoulders. proving time and time again that hard work, dedication, and an unbreakable spirit can lead to greatness. From the sweat and sacrifice behind the scenes to the roar of victory in the ring, you have inspired not just aspiring athletes, but an entire generation who now believe that no dream is too big, no goal is too far, and no challenge is too great. Here in Samoa, we celebrate not only your triumphs, but also the values you embody: fa'aloalo, respect; lototoa, bravery; and fa'amaoni, commitment. You stand as a testament to what it means to be Samoan, strong, proud, and unwavering in the pursuit of excellence. Today we honor you not just as a champion, but as a family. Samoa is beyond proud to welcome you home, and we celebrate with you with open hearts and outstretched arms. To Chai Opetaia, our champion, our pride, ma'alole tauivi, ma'alole fa'aea tunu. In closing, we wish you all the very best in your endeavors and a pleasant stay in our beautiful islands of Samoa. God bless you. Soifua me.
Yeah. Thank you, Lindy, for that wonderful speech, giving a warm welcome to the champion himself, as well as our media partners who are here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome the champion himself, Chai Opetaia, for his speech.
Thank you everyone for having me here today. This trip's pretty special to me. To be able to bring my daughter here for the first time and show her where she's from, where her blood comes from. My grandfather's my idol. He grew up just down the road from here, so this is important to me. I'm here to learn. I'm here to embrace the culture and learn a lot more that I need to know, and also get in touch with the Samoan people here. We visited a few schools today, and seeing the kids' smiles and the kids' laughter is very important, and such a massive role. So I just thank God that I'm able to do these things and to be here in front of you guys and fly the Samoan flag on the international level. So, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciated it. Thank you. I'll pass it over to my brother-in-law Joe, who's going to say a few words as well. Thank you.
God is good all the time. E mo mua o na sivingi mo whaftai le tu, o leo o mo na sivingi mo whaftai le tu neas. E mo le atu whaftai mo nei, taso vasi neas. Le tele sa mātou whamtalanga, vea o whai masuio, sunga ia tuai, mo le tuai mātou ngāng whaftai, tu sai mo na mātou walauria. Fia lawe mātou te mai mafuta. E mai se o tātou atu o Samoa. Ia awa fo ile alo atu o jai mo whangatama. Ia ele tele tamata o tō pa i motu malu Samoa ele o i sa whamtalanga. Paula o lea malita ele mātou loto mātou whaftai atua. E tu sa e molu mātou walau lele so. Ia manu ia tātou wasu whaftai.
Te mes patipati, ia mo sunga champini, Chai Opetaia, ia mo le sunga ia Joe, ia o le tai malanga. Ia o le whainga malanga Chai. Ta tono le utatou tanu mai I le lesi vahenga ta ua le tatou pokalame le nei aso I o Fisilim Tali. Now I'm coming to our Q&A session. We will start from my right, which is facing this way, and then we'll continue on this side. Please, if you have any question, please put up your hand, and then we'll continue on. And I'll pass the mic to Chai. Oh, you have a mic, thank you. And we'll start our session of Q&A right now. Yeah, La talatu le no ele pa ia mal malo tata o sustala ia fisili fo I matali ia o afo ini fisili o fia ia pa ia mole to mal ia le no le ni fisili ia ele sugar champagne ia chai Opetaia ia panga solo le tata o kalame lea ia malanga fa lwala ia talatu le no
Talofa Jai, welcome back home to Samoa. My question is, would you explain more in detail your plans while you're here back home, going back to your village and any workshops with schools?
Man, we're just here to have fun, you know. We're here to embrace it, just be around the people, and you know, I feel like the visiting the schools is very important. You know, letting them know that you know where I come from, and you know it's just all hard work. You know, these kids have the world at their feet, and if they see that there is people like us that can make it on these international levels, I feel like it can really unlock things in their mind and then make them push in the right direction.
I understand you have a workshop later with students at Marist. What are you expecting from that?
Man, I'm not sure. You know, the kids are going to come in and we'll put them through some training. You know, nothing too hard. It's all about fun. You know, it's all about enjoying it, and you know, just showing my face and showing these kids that, you know, I'm just like you. You know what I mean? I'm just another human, trying my best and just trying to, you know, give them a better day as well.
Unfortunately, my question is, we haven't heard any plans for your next fight. What do you have heard? I'm sure you're already prepping for that, maybe after your holiday with your family here. But what is up next for you?
No, I wish I had the answer. You know, I've been waiting for the phone call ever since the last fight finished. I've been waiting for the next phone call to plan the next one. They're talking about May, and something might happen in May, but until I see contracts, you know, it's all just talk. So I'm really looking forward to rolling into the next one very soon.
I'm sure this is your third trip back home. What do you take back home after every trip that you come?
I take a lot less clothes. Yeah, but man, it's just little lessons. You know what I mean? We come here, we get grounded. You know, it's you know, I get to just experience this and you know, things like this. Every time I come, it's a different experience as well. You know, the media is more, and the schools, you know, really embrace us a lot more. So they're just experiences that you just, you know, they're priceless.
It's not the mic, it's the vocal. Can we get this out of the way first, Chai? Opetaia we know, that's Samoan. Chai is what? How did you get that name?
My mum got the name from Tarzan son. The old Tarzan movie. That's where Jai come from.
I was trying to read up on your background, and from what if I'm right, if I'm correct, you had 26 fights, 21, and you haven't lost any of those 26 fights. And you have done 21 knockouts and 5 on points. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, well, after the last one, it's gone to 27. 27, 22, because I just fought a couple of weeks ago, so.
Would you call yourself, because I think there is a difference between what they term in your sport as a boxer and a knockout person. What would you call yourself, a boxer or a knockout boxer?
I think what makes me dangerous is being able to adapt to what I need to do. You know what I mean? My last fight was a brawl, and if you look at the fight before that, you know, it was a complete boxing match. He didn't touch me. So I feel like finding the balance in between, you know, brawling when you need a brawl, box when you need a box. That's what, you know, separates the good from great in our sport.
When you go up against an opponent, what do you do? What sort of studies do you do before you get into the ring?
I do bits of studying, you know, like I'll watch a bit of footage and I'll try and pay attention to their strengths and weaknesses, but I don't do too much. You know, I don't want it to get in my head. It's more for my coaches. You know, my coaches do a lot of the studying, and then when they come to the gym, they will, you know, get me to throw certain punches more or work on the inside more and stuff like that. So the studying is more my coach's job. My job is just to get fit and strong and minimise mistakes.
Are these just the Palangis you fought, or have you fought any other nationalities?
Yeah, I fought many nationalities. The last guy I fought was Kiwi. I fought over in Mexico. Yeah, Cook Island. I fought Americans, a lot of people from the UK. But yeah, I've fought a lot of people. I've been all over the world.
Which was your hardest?
My hardest fight would be he's Latvian, Maris Bradis. It's the guy who I fought when I won the world title, and I broke my jaw on both sides. He was probably my toughest opponent, and I fought him twice, and both times he showed a lot of heart and a lot of experience.
Have you ever thought of moving up from Cruiserweight to heavyweight?
Yeah, we've thought about it, but we want to unify the Cruiserweight division first. So once we collect all the Cruiserweight belts, then we'll think about moving up.
Thank you, Chad. Yeah, as also a touch of Siri.
So I just want to ask a question about after your last fight with David Nico. I remember that you challenged the Mexico boxer Ramirez. Hasn't he replied yet?
We haven't heard anything. You know, they've put up little videos saying they want to fight and this and that, but it's you know, we're ready. You know, we're ready to fight these guys. We're ready to make these unification fights. So they haven't reached out. They've only just talked, you know, on interviews and stuff like that. So, you know, I've had a conversation with the Golden Boy, the promoter of Golden Boy. You know, every time I see him, I'm saying, hey, well, when's the fight? We're gonna fight. So, you know, I'm pushing, I'm trying to make these things happen. You know, Turkey El Sheikh, the excellency over in Saudi Arabia. Every time I see him, you know, we're unification fight. And he said that he promised me that we're going to have a unification fight this year. So everything he said, he's done so far. So I'm hoping this is another thing he's going to do.
Just one last question. Anything you want to say to Joseph Parker's upcoming fight?
Man, I'm backing Joseph Parker all the way. You know, I'll put the house on it. Let's go. Get up, Parker. Let's go.
My final question is, you don't look like a boxer. You know your face. You've got the face of a pretty boy. Why is that?
A what? Pretty boy.
Yeah. You don't see any marks on you. You know, a boxer with 26 fights, usually there are some, you know, signs in the face that tells you that you've been in a war. So you still look like a pretty boy.
Oh, I'm a good boxer.
Protect your face well.
You inspired the young ones, generations of them. What's your advice for those who want to pursue or dreaming of becoming like you?
The best advice you could get is just stay in the gym, keep training. You know, because these opportunities, they come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like when I got that world title fight, they called up and they said someone had pulled out, and they said, "Are you ready to fight?" And I just said yes. You know what I mean? Like these opportunities that will change your life will come out of nowhere. So they have to be ready for them. So the only way you're going to be ready is if you stay fit, you stay strong, you keep training, and any time an opportunity comes, you cannot knock it back.
Hey Jay, my question is, during your fight and your preparation, what's your biggest challenge as preparing to a fight?
The biggest challenge is, you know, I feel like anybody that's successful in anything they do in life, it consumes a lot of your time. You know what I mean? Whether you're, you know, you're a good reporter, or you know, you're a good, you know, a doctor, or if you want to be the best at it, it consumes your life. You know, there's so the hardest thing about being a world champ or trying to be the best you can be is juggling, you know, family and training, or you know, and then there's, you know, going to see my grandparents that, you know, I wish I could see more, but because I'm always training, I'm always busy. Even coming to Samoa, you know, like I haven't been here for a couple of years because it is non-stop. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the biggest challenge. Is just trying to find that balance in life. Is, you know, there's a lot of sacrifices that need to be made. So. Yeah, my dad's been there since day one. You know, my first fight at 8 years old. You know, it's a crazy journey. You know, our sport's taken us all over the world, and it's also tested our relationship. But at the same time, when it does get tested, it makes it stronger as well. You know, like it's like anyone with their father. You know, like it's trying to balance that. The father, and then there's the coach, and then how much you want to be friends as well. You know what I mean? So it's like any relationship. You know, it takes effort, it takes time. So what you put into it is what you get out of it. So it's but it is special. It's special.
Joseph Parker has been bestowed with the Muay Thai. Would you prefer to have a chief Muay Thai like Joseph Parker?
This is why I'm here in Samoa, to learn these things. You know, I feel like I'm a bit too green to be able to answer that question properly, but this is why I'm here. You know, I'm here to learn more about the culture and learn more about, you know, these things. So.
But do you want the Muay Thai?
Do I want one? When the time's right, when I feel like I'm ready.
That's all.
Just one last question. I know that after your last fight with Daniel, you said you call out Ramirez. Can you call out Ramirez again while you didn't say
Ramirez. No, man, we're ready for that fight. You know, I've been pushing to get that WBO, and it's not so much Ramirez who I'm chasing. It's just the belts. You know, like we were chasing Chris Smith when he had it. But now Ramirez has beat him, so now we're chasing that. So we're just chasing progress. We want to get better, we want to keep leveling up, and we want to chase more belts. So.
Your last question?
Are you considering, would you consider at some time, at some point, having a Muay Thai title and a tattoo?
Yeah.
Things seem to go together.
Yeah, well, like he said before, yeah, man, we're here to learn. You know, I want to learn about it, and yeah, when the time's right and we feel like we've earned it, you know, then we'll get it.
Well, when is the time right? Because you're 29 years old. How long are you looking at continuing your career in boxing? It's not an easy sport.
Yeah, I think that's up to me and the team. You know, we sit down and we go over it for us. You know, we're professionals. We know what we're doing. You know, we're world champions, so we're surrounded by world champion people, so we know what we're doing.
Any final chance for any last questions? Sorry, are you from a media institute here?
I was just asked if could just get any questions. Should I have a chance?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just hearing your press conference. I don't know not that much about boxing, but I was interested on your journey as how you have gotten here for such a long time. So my question is, how would you use your platform, right, in the boxing industry to more pass on the baton to youth, especially in Samoa? A lot of kids have the ability to join other sports, but it's the opportunities that they lack here, not only here in Samoa, but also, you know, because I have a lot of friends who are interested in boxing, but the programs are just not up to par. So like, but what could you do for that?
At this moment, you know, this is that thing I'm talking about with that balance. You know what I mean? Like, I'm chasing greatness. You know, I'm chasing more fights. I'm trying to level up myself. You know what I mean? And if I do everything correct and I put in the hard work now, then I'll be able to kick back and help everyone I can. You know what I mean? But right now, in this time is the busiest time of my career. You know what I mean? So we just got to keep winning, keep pushing forward, and I'm hoping one day we'll be able to lead these pathways for these kids. You know, this is why we're here. We're here to build relationships and see how we can make these moves. Because right now I don't have an answer for you. You know what I mean? Like what would be the first move to make these things happen? You know what I mean? Like, it's an easy question to ask, but it's a hard answer to give. You know what I mean? But it is important to me, and this is the main purpose of, you know, why we're holding these big things. We're not here for holidays. We're here to progress here as well.
All right. Last chance for any final question from our media partners. I think that's about it for today. Yeah. Tono leo tato tono basi ui o tato famu ngol ni vai ngol fiafi ya e foi le kautalanga e fai mafonga tamu moli o le sunga ya le fau ya o le suyo Sicilia lo vai pulenga ne taimi ya mese ya pulenga mese staff for STA ya tenane le sunga ya le champignon lo langi ya chai Opetaia ya matu te mole to fa tai pa ya mal malo tato stala yo fai ona ba mai ni vai ngaso te tonu ya ua tali uma le sunga ya chai Opetaia e fisili fo sa fa pena no to wa fi mai mo to le yaso ya e fa pena ona ya fo ise o to tonga ya o ya fo ile sunga ya chai i tono sa mo malo longa ya me se ta fa onga male ainga e to tono ya fa manuele tu pa ya malo tato sala ya me se ya la fi ne yaso ya in fisili ya i meli mai tau ya pete asiasi ya mato pena te failangi ya nei taimi ya o vai mo mulo tata pokalame la po inda tata wata i ya mo mua mai ya chai mal tai malanga ya male pulenga ya mala tule yo ya ni mata ya me se pulenga tanta fa mai mo mai ya fio mai mai mo la wata mo mua ya o so ali ya tata tele tatou la tu stala ya me sunga champini ya manisi vai va umo to fia ma mlama ya la ya le 5 minuti fa leo ya uma tato puenga ata ya o so ali mal vai ngalia ya o mo foi le fa marsino mama ya wa pa ya mal malo tato au tu sala nei vai laso ya pato leo muli le la ngang fa lalo ya ya nei toi ngol nei yaso. We have thank you very much, Chai, for your time, and you know, we do appreciate availing your time while you're here on your personal family trip, and you know, it means a lot. It is quite inspirational how you inspire our whole community, our whole country. You know, as a fighter, as a warrior in the ring, you impact so many people, not only around the globe, but here in Samoa, your homeland. So thank you very much for your time, and we wish you all the very best. And you know, enjoy your time here in Samoa. Go chill out and relax. And make sure you drink a lot of taula and mailima. There's a new mailima coming out, so look out for that one. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's photo shoot time.